the Purple Light Church with these strange new street lights that stick way, way out. They're not on yet. And of course, the ever-present jetliner slowly gliding in over at 1,200 feet. Doing its half-hour, pre-lineup to go to PDX or something that takes forever and a day to get there. I call it the air show. It's the 24/7 air show. The perfectly normal air show, that's slowly over our houses and residential areas continuously many times. Not really continuously, because there are breaks. But frequently, quite frequently, in bursts that make no sense, really. There's not a zillion people a night going to PDX, and it's not the hub of the Western world, and the economy's not booming so great that everybody's out flying around somewhere. And look at the vast difference in the lights. One looks LED or semi-normal light. From a distance, they look very fiery. Look at that one. Although it's all blurred. You can zoom back. They're getting closer. This is how slow they fly. Just gliding on over. One time I was, this was in 2016, I think. I was at Dan's unloading stuff into the trailer from my shop. And these planes were flying over like this with their red, blue flashers and their one flashing light in the middle. And I was out there yelling at the airplane, like, fuck you, you motherfucker. And for, a minute or so. And then I went back to carrying stuff into the house. Planes flew over that place continuously. It was driving me nuts. And the plane, as it was approached, it got to where our house was, diverted over, flew directly over me, and flipped on these 4 white lights that were on the bottom of the fuselage as it flew over, and then turned back into its original course. Crazy as that sounds. And then one time I was like, I was yelling at the airplane as I was going onto Highway 14, driving over there's an overpass there to go east on Highway 14, and there's a little airport there, and a little plane was coming in to land right there, and I was, okay, I don't know, I'm not saying that my phone picked up my voice and they heard me into the plane, but I was just like, F you, you bastard, this little plane flying in, and the plane aborted the landing, flew over the freeway, and rocked side to side over my car. Like, did the little like that with the wings, and then turned off and flew off. I was going down the freeway going east, so some bright lights over there. How long's it been now? We're going on 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Of course it is. Of course it is. Right when I look. Don't mind me, I'm just having a good time in my airplane, flying slowly over your town in a perfectly normal fashion, the way I do every perfectly normal day of the week. Having fun in my perfectly normal airplane, doing some important work for the government in my airplane. There's always important stuff to do in an airplane, don't you know? Smart money is in flying airplanes, that's right. We're having fun in our airplanes. If you had an airplane, you'd fly it slowly over town at low altitude too. There's nothing better than flying an airplane really, 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 really slowly over town, doing important work for the government. Bye-bye.